first down throw for Mariota. And there's the first NFL catch for Henry Ruggs. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. To throw Mariota. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield. Good coverage downfield led to a... Taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Taken down at the 40.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
He'll let this go. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Henry Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs. 41 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
His kick is
and that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Score, Raiders 7, Panthers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. First down, Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Jones. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Mariota. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Boston, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Drive, and that last drive so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Maurice Hurst, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. To try again after the sack. Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 15.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. Got his target, Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina! Curtis Samuel, 92 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in the
that lead that we're seeing. This one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Mariota on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Ruggs, incomplete. He was covered by Dante Jackson.
This will be the final play of this first quarter. On 2nd down, Mariota again. Flush to his right. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 3rd down, Mariota escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
On second down, Bridgewater again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's Jones. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides.
It got his man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 2nd-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
The ball carrier.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Mariota from the gun on third down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Las Vegas.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Well, nothing complicated.
The score.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
29 is Mike 29. You're not ready.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Raiders' 29-yard line.
36.
Bridgewater again. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Bridgewater's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And Shaq tops it here with a pick. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
McCaffrey on the toss right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now on 2nd and 13. Bridgewater. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Bridgewater on the keeper.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
To 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
The Panther field goal. A 22-yard.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Factors, we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. For Deshaun Jackson, that's number 600, his 600th catch in his career.
Oh, boy, is he explosive. Always has been, always will be as a receiver. And it's not just running past people downfield. It's catching the short passes underneath, the bubble screens. Just get the ball in his hands, and a big play awaits.
That'll be taken in by Anderson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Play fake. Bridgewater. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And the Raider first down.
To throw is Mariota. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running is Jacobs. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
But I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
That one good for 37 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Marcus Mariota with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. I got it. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. They're not ready for this, man. Delta. They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong football. Check 43. Under 10. Under 10. Delta.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Mariota on the
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Taken down back at the 20.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And now it's third down. From the gun, Mariota. And this is caught at the 8. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Marcus Mariota with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Panthers 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 77 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. They go with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a 1-possession game. This one not fully over yet. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mariota now. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Mariota.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
Throwing is Mariota. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Quick throw caught out wide by Renfro. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They'll throw again, Mariota. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Oh, no, he lost the football.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range.
At the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Back to it after the pick 6. Mariota. And that is incomplete. Well, the intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. And it's 2nd down.
Jacobs incomplete. Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
The throw complete here to Williams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Complete to
Darren Waller.
Touchdown.
38 yards. And the Raiders have retaken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Good. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. And what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Well, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw, Mariota. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down and then some. Give them 29 yards. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
The ball carrier.
Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Throwing here, Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
One more time with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for hard-fought game.